Hello there, Supermodel, and welcome to the Faith Model Guide, Fearless and Insightful to Having Online Modeling course. Now, whether you are an aspiring model with no experience and want to learn the skills to become a professional model, or you're an experienced model seeking to manifest a successful modeling career, the Faith Model Guide can help you at any stage. My name is Iman Jasmine Brown, and in today's video, we will be discussing how to network within the fashion industry and how to network overall, right? Okay, so as some of you may or may not know, I've been working as a professional model since 2004. And prior to being signed to Elite Model Management and EMG, I worked as an independent model. So these 5 tips that I'm gonna give you within this video are tips that I've used to advance to become a high fashion supermodel, national beauty queen, entrepreneurial brand ambassador, and everything that I'm doing today. These 5 tips have helped me to get to this place today, and I pray that they help you as well too. So let's get into it. Tip number 1, smile. Smile and introduce yourself, right? When you first meet someone, it's so important that you introduce yourself with a smile. Smiling is so inviting, and it lets the other person kind of put down their guard and smile back at you, right? Because smiling is contagious, whether you know it or not. So when you introduce yourself to someone, make sure to smile at them and give them eye contact. It's so important, right? Because that gives you an opportunity to see them clearly and for them to know that you are giving them your full attention and you're interested in meeting them in that moment, okay? And when you go to shake someone's hand, you want to make sure that you give them a firm handshake, okay? Not a grappling, like, you know, what do you call that game where you like do like the arm wrestle. Don't arm wrestle people when you shake their hand, okay? It's a firm handshake that lets them know that you're confident, right? Don't give them a soft little pity pat little like handshake. Don't shake people's hand with just barely your fingers. That's not the tea, right? You want to give someone a firm, confident handshake to let them know, like, I'm confident in myself and I'm happy to meet you, right? That's where the softness comes in. The softness is I'm happy to meet you. The firmness comes in if I'm confident in myself, right? So make sure you give people a firm handshake because that lets them know that you're confident in who you are, okay? And with that step, the next step number 2 is explore your interest in that other person, right? Be sure to ask questions, ask genuine questions, which is actually tip number 3. These two go hand in hand. Introduce yourself, ask, who they are and what they do for a living and how long they've been doing it and do they enjoy what they do, and let the conversation naturally evolve from there, right? Because the more that you show interest in that other person and genuinely listen to what they have to say, it makes them feel like, wow, this person is really interested in me, because a lot of people like to talk about themselves, right? And it makes them want to get to know you more as well also, okay? So don't be so full of yourself and so, excited to explain to them everything that you have going on in your life. You'll get to that point, right? Let them ask those questions, but whoever asks the most questions in a conversation actually controls the conversation. So you want to be able to sort of navigate the conversation in the ebb and flow of the conversation will happen naturally, but you want to make sure that you find out if this person is actually in alignment with the things that you want to do, the things that you're doing in your life, right? And then you'll learn some interesting things along the way as well. So tip number 2 and 3, explore the other person and ask genuine questions. All right. I know I moved kind of fast in that one. So if you have any further questions with those, just feel free to leave a comment in the box below, or you can book a consultation call with me on the website at www.thefaithmodelguide.com. Okay. So moving on to tip number 4, after you've gotten to know this person and you've asked, genuine questions and you've gotten a sense of who they are and you're giving them eye contact, which helps you to retain the information that you're hearing. And also, I forgot to mention this, but also make it a point to remember their name. It's really important that you put their face to a name, right? Because people really appreciate when you see them again and you remember their name, right? People's names are very important. I think I read that in like How to Win Friends and Influence People, the book by, I think it's by Dale Carnegie. Yeah, you want to remember people's names. It's really important. And that goes hand in hand with actually asking them questions and getting to know them and listening to what they have to say. So that moves into step number 4. Again, if you are interested in furthering your conversation with this person, because remember, networking doesn't have to be like a therapy session, or, you know, just let the conversation flow as it will. You know, you'll vibe with some people, and some people it'll just end at hello and good night, right? But that's okay, because you only want to align yourself with the people that, you know, can benefit you, right, in your purpose. So moving on to step number 4, you want to exchange contact information, right? If you want to connect with this person, you want to exchange your contact information so that you can move into step number 5, which is follow up, right? That is a very vital key for networking, is the follow up, right? Because, and you want to follow up at least within the next 24 hours, so that whoever you meet, you know, say you met Samantha the night before, when you follow up with her the next day, you know, she has it fresh in her mind, or you know, Sam's mind, his mind, that they just met you last night at the Vogue event, right? You've introduced yourself, they know your name, and when you follow up, that kind of puts a stamp on them remembering you when you see them again, or when you know, want to continue on what you were discussing last night, right? Because they may have a job for you. They may know someone who has a job for you. They may have a connection for you that can take you to the next level in your career. So these are my 5 tips on networking. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment box below, or you can book a consultation call with me on the website at www.thefaithmodelguide.com. Again, I'm going to reiterate the 5 steps, which is smile and introduce yourself. Eye contact, which is a bonus in the first step. Number 2, explore your interest in others. Number 3, genuinely ask questions. Number 4, exchange contact information and stay connected. And number 5, follow up. All right. There are many different resources that you can use in today's, you know, technology advances that can easily give you access to, you know, a digital business card that you can easily share with the person that you're meeting, right? I'm going to leave a link in the description box below that you can use. I use Linktree, so I'll leave that in the description box so you can find that and use it. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And also don't forget to share this video with other people who may benefit from this information, right? Yeah, and also when you visit the website, make sure to join the Faith Model Guide Sisterhood community, Sisterhood network, where I'll be sharing more tips, and you can, you know, have more advances and bonuses and things that I have to share within the community. So make sure to check out the website. And without anything else to say, I'll see you in the next video. Take care and bye for now.